Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're learning the Blushda, which is this. So I've actually talked about this before on the channel. It was several years ago. It's like one of the first YouTube lessons I posted, and I kind of got roasted when I posted it because I said that Todd Sucherman invented this or Vinnie Colaiuta. And really, I think this fill, lick, rudiment, whatever you want to call it, it dates back to, I think, Tony Williams is who I've heard originate it. But I heard about this from Vinnie Colaiuta and Todd Sucherman. We're going to get into two real world examples because I actually use this on real gigs in real time. And a lot of people say the Blushda is like too showboaty and it's not practical. And I just don't think that's true. So we're gonna get to two real world applications of this. The basic sticking for a Blushda is a left flam. The left flam is where the left hand gets the accent and the right hand gets a grace note. It's a left flam, right, right, left. And those two right hands in the middle are whatever subdivision you're in, they are double the note value of the other two notes. So the flam, in the first example, we're going to do eighth note triplets. The left flam is an eighth note triplet. The two right hands are 16th note triplets in the middle of the triplet. And then the last partial of the triplet is the left hand. As 16th notes, the Blushda would sound like this. The thing that people get wrong about the Blushda is they kind of play it kind of cheesy. And it just really, really doesn't work. The kind of ingredients that make a good Blushda are a left hand shuffle. And what I mean by this is when I play a Blushda really fast, you can kind of always hear the left hand is gun 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 gleshka 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 gleshka. You can hear the kind of shuffle of it. It isn't. And it isn't. It's this. I think a good Blushda, a key component of a good Blushda is also it cheats toward the opposite subdivision. A lot of times when I play this as a fill, it'll sound like it's triplets, but it's really 16th notes because it's kind of based on groups of three. And then the other way around, when I play it as triplets, it kind of sounds like it's 16th notes. So a good instance of the Blushda for me personally when I use it, it kind of cheats toward the subdivision it actually isn't. I will say you want to use these sparingly. So these can be played in real life situations, real gigs, but you want to use it sparingly. You don't want to do this. This is not what we're after. What we're after are short bursts where it happens just long enough for someone to turn their head and go, whoa, what was that? And by the time they hear it and process it and want to know more, you've already moved on. You want to leave people wanting more as opposed to overstaying your welcome with this one. Common phrasings for how you can orchestrate the flam in the Blushda. You can do it all on one drum or all on the snare drum. The other ways you can do it are between the tom and the snare. So again, the left flam that starts this thing off, you're going to leave that on the snare, play it as a rim shot, and you're going to move the grace note of the flam to the tom. Another orchestration is you move the flam to the tom. So kind of like the right hand ghost notes are on the snare, but everything else is on the toms. Kind of cool. And then the third, which we're going to get to right now in a real world application, is kind of the grace note of the flam is kick drum in cymbal. And, the flam stays on the snare drum. The accented note of the flam stays on the snare drum. That's actually probably my most used way for the flam. So in real world application number 1, Blushda starts as 16th note on beat 3. You got your flam, right, right, left, flam, right, right, left. And then the very end of the measure ends with 16th note triplets. And this is a good example of cheating toward the other subdivision. So this is played as 16th notes, but we're ending with 16th note triplets. And because the 16th note Blushda is based on groups of 3, this really does sound like it's all triplets, but it's not. It's 16th notes up until the last and of beat 4, and then that's 16th note triplets. So very slowly, I'll leave out the pickup 16th note, but very slowly, the Blushda through the end of the measure sounds like. As 16th notes. One E and a 2 E. 1, 2, 3. And that fill is actually something I play like on the outro of a song where it's just the band, you got 8 bars, everybody's letting loose a little bit. You can play that. It's only 2 Blushdas. It's only over 2 beats of a measure. And it's just enough to make someone's head turn and go, whoa, what was that? But not so much that you're overstaying your welcome with it. Real world application 2 is still going to be 2 beats long. Beat 3 is going to be the Blushda phrased as 16th note triplets. And then on beat 4, we have 32nd notes. Again, the Blushda appears as 16th note triplets, but the measure ends with 32nd notes. It kind of disguises it, kind of makes you think that it's 32nd notes, even though it's actually 16th note triplets. So the flams are now on the toms. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. That is the Blushda. Those are some real world examples of things that I actually would and have played on gigs. Thank you so much for watching. Again, sheet music is available for free in the link in the description. You can download it instantly. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or you have ideas on other lessons, you can put those in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel if you like and subscribe this. And for now, that's all. See you next time.